Do you ever just finish a piece and take a second look back at it and you realize it's just not what you wanted? The rendering wasn't what you wanted it to look like and the eyes look weird and wonky? Well, it isn't an uncommon thing. I would go as far as to say that at least 99% of artists feel this way for their art, and let me explain why. There's this thing that our brains do, which is kind of odd. Our expectations are based upon what we see, even if our skill isn't there yet. So you get kind of this art skill dysphoria, where you're taking in all of these masters of your craft and subconsciously comparing them to yourself, which, I mean, it's something I've done, and it's something you've probably done as well. And this doesn't just apply to art, this applies to all arts, whether it's visual arts or whether it's theater, you get the deal. Which, again, this is okay, and here's my little solution to how to fix it. Normally, this issue is caused by a lack of skill and a heightened expectation of said skill. So, practice is the first thing I would say. Study your anatomy, study your lighting, study your feet, your eye. Listen, it's an essential. Gotta get paid somehow. Anyways, the next step is to study from artists you want your art to take after from. Go break down their pieces, their adjustments to anatomy, everything you can find. They have been in the art game for years and years, and learning from them will be an easy way to take what knowledge they like to enforce. Essentially, you're gonna go ahead and realize, oh, they place their eyes higher up than normal. Oh, they place their eyes lower than normal. And this is all something that you can learn from. Oh, their mouths are huge. And if you go ahead and take those little things and apply them to your art, you're gonna realize that your art resembles them a lot more than earlier. Again, if you do this a few times, you'll notice that when you go back to your own piece, it's going to resemble more and more of what you admire and look up towards whenever you're scrolling on Instagram, for instance. Personally, the artists that I would recommend to study are Ross Draws, Bulop, Gui, I don't know how to pronounce his name, leave me alone. Really, it's just any artist that you admire, though. For instance, like if your favorite artist is Sam Does Art, go and study every single one of Sam Does Art's pieces, and you'll notice at the end of it, you can draw just like Sam Does Art. Or if they offer classes, I know it's hard with money, and the economy's kind of garbage right now, but you get the deal. Just go ahead and go and, I would say, just buy some of their classes, buy one of their Patreon classes. There's something you see you struggle with the most. Let's say you struggle with the eyes the most, and you see that Ross Draws just released an eye-specific tutorial. Go watch that, go study that. You need the money, just go ahead and buy that. Just go mow someone's lawn, I don't know. But what I do know is art is simply a mind-muscle connection. The more you take in, the more you're going to be able to push out, which that's just kind of how it works. So you want to take in as much information as you can. Now, the other step to this is just accepting that you're still an art baby. I mean, heck, I'm an art baby, you're an art baby. And like, at this point, I'm just trying to make it, guys. But yeah, just finish and know that it was the best you can do. Take something and learn from every piece. That way you're still growing. If you do a piece and realize, oh, I made the nose too big, or oh, the eyes weren't level, or the eyebrows weren't level, go ahead and apply that to the next one. That way you're learning from your mistakes. And if you're learning from your mistakes, you're still growing as an artist. And the last thing to really combat this problem is just going to bigger artists, whether they're friends or you find Discord where there's like a critique channel. Just go ahead and ask people to critique your art. And the main thing is just don't get your feelings hurt. Don't try to justify everything that you did. Just go ahead and see what they say and apply it. And the next time, go in with some liquefy to the old piece. Just go ahead, change it up. Nothing will hurt. Thank you guys for sitting with me throughout all this time. I just wanted to go ahead and kind of release my thoughts, make my first little video here. And if you guys want to debate anything in the comments, if you just kind of don't necessarily agree with what I was saying, go ahead and say in the comments. I'd be happy to learn more from you guys. You guys are more skilled and experienced artists. But again, sincerely, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all the support I've been getting recently. I hope that we can go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. If we do, I'm going to start opening up some prints. And we can start doing some challenges, draw this in your style, critiquing your art. Granted, I'm not really the person to critique art. That's just sounds a little egotistical in my opinion. But yeah, let's just go ahead, see what we can do with this first video. Send it out to all of your friends, send it out to all the other art babies who can possibly learn something from this. Personally, I just had a really good time recording this. Thank you for coming to watch. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. If you want to dislike, go ahead and dislike. Tell me why in the comments. Next thing you know, we're all friends. I'm just gonna let the speed paint run in the background. It felt weird just kind of ending it off on halfway through the painting. So enjoy the music, enjoy your time, write your comment. I don't care.